All right, so this was the office. It is becoming the new baby's room, Tucker. So she got these nice mountains painted up and these dingy fake wood floors. It's time for them to go. So we are gonna tear them out. They're pretty damaged, so I don't even think we're gonna salvage them. And whoever did it just did a poor job from the beginning. So we are gonna be glad to have these gone. We're getting some carpet put in here. I'm not doing the carpet. I don't want to take the time to do the carpet. I don't have the tools for it. We're hiring somebody. They're gonna come in and throw some carpet in a few days. I don't know why I just did that by hand. I could have used the impact driver and done that a lot faster. But we're gonna start here from the door jamb and tear it all up that way. Being way easier than we thought it was going to be, and it's only taking, I think, 5 minutes for that first half, so we will be done soon. So whoever installed these previous floors did some shoddy stuff. Let me show you. Over in the closet here, they ran about a ½ inch short when they installed the wood, so they put a piece of trim, a good 3/4 inch piece of trim on the edge. No rhyme or reason, wasn't anywhere else except there to fix the gap.
Not right now.
The subfloor also has a huge gap over here. With carpet, it's gonna be super noticeable, so we're gonna have to fill that in. And then another issue, right here, I think they used a different thickness plywood, or the studs or whatever was not the same height. So pretty good gap here. What they had under there before, that difference, was this high-tech stuff called cardboard. Now that we've all the stuff cleaned up and the big pieces of debris up, we're gonna vacuum this room because there is a bunch of dust from, just drywall when it was originally installed. And that way we can clean everything up, and then when we apply the putty, we're gonna level the floor. On top of the boards that don't match up right, you have this. We gotta put a screw in that. All right, so we just put some screws in our squeaky parts of our floor because we don't want excessive creaking. The house ain't that old, shouldn't be making those noises. But now for the gaps and the changes in the level of the subfloor, we're gonna use this DAP flexible floor patch and leveler. And this is useful for, I believe, concrete and wood alike. So we're gonna apply some of that right now. Now I applied this one a little bit thicker than it recommends, actually quite a bit thicker. So we will see how it dries. Maybe it'll crack, but we'll see. Hopefully, this is a pretty big gap. I could have put something in there, but we just went with it. And I'll let you guys know how it works out. This says it's supposed to have a 6-hour dry time, but I'm gonna give it 24 hours since we went thicker in some areas, and we'll get right back to it. We'll check back, see if we need to do another coat in any of the areas to make it even smoother. So the putty dried up quite nicely. I was able to do a couple layers over a period of days. It definitely doesn't take 24 hours. Some people online say it takes 24 hours. If you do it with the right thickness, it's about 6 hours, and you could apply over it again at about 1/4 inch intervals. Now we just had our people come in today from Lowe's. Obviously they use a subcontractor and got new carpet in here. And it looks awesome. They did a great job. They were pretty quick. And where I put those spots in were super noticeable. Only if you knew that there was filler there, you could tell, but you have the option to work it as much as you want to make it as smooth as possible. Over here is where I had that thicker spot. You can hardly tell that it depresses there. And that was a pretty big gap. We could have used wood to fill it in and then did the putty around it, but it worked okay just like that, and I don't even think we'll notice.